A couple of weeks ago, we promised to bring a step up about dark social. So this is it. If you don't know what dark social is, it's basically all the interactions and sharing about your brand that is happening behind your analytic tools. It's something that you cannot really measure because you don't know where it's happening and how it's happening. And today we wanted to bring you some tools, some steps that you can take in order to bring dark social into your marketing strategy. Welcome to Step Up. Step number 1, determine your dark social traffic. What you want to do is focus on the direct traffic of your website. Go to Google Analytics and exclude everything that it could be someone typing your URL directly. You want to focus on what's happening directly to your site and why and how is it coming there. That's your dark social traffic. That's something that is happening behind the analytic tools. So focus on that and you will have an idea of what is your dark social traffic. Step number 2, use share buttons with UTM parameters. If you're a marketer, you probably know what I'm talking about. We like to track everything, but share buttons are very crucial into the dark social world because this is something people use just to get information out of your website and give it to someone they care about. And you will not be able to track how that people came back to your site, but at least you know how much people is sharing from your site. It's not going to be an exact number, but that's going to give you an idea also of how many people is willing to share your content. Step number 3, consider using influencers. And I don't mean the big names in YouTube or TikTok or whatever. Try to look for the micro influencers because these are the guys who connect with customers in a deeper level. A lot of the big guys will tell you to buy something and not many people will listen to them, but micro influencers have more power. So try to connect with these people in order to move your product around and try to create this sort of relationship with your customers through them. Step number 4, have conversations and scale them. Try to use tools like Messenger and WhatsApp to have a direct channel of communication with your customers. Don't forget that after all, you're there also to listen. So when you start this conversation, let them guide the conversation. They will feel more in control and they will not question all the privacy issues that you might bring having this interaction with you. So use these channels and start digging in what you can do with dark social. Step number 5, and I know your CMO is going to hate this, but focus less on sales and ROI. If you focus less on these things, you can focus directly into building a relationship, building communications that are better. If you put sales first and ROI first, you're not going to have time or the vision to look into what's happening behind your analytic tools. So put the sales and ROI on the side for a second and try to focus on what's happening really in your relationship with the customers. Step number 6, respect consumers' privacy and time. It's very important that you don't start spamming people. This is literally what I'm talking about. Don't spam emails to people that didn't opt in for your service. Don't try to push your product too much. That gets people put off. And it's great for you to be there for your customers, but sometimes it's good also to let them take the first step. They will ask for help if they need to. You don't need to always start the conversations. Sometimes it's good to just let them ask. Step number 7, relationship marketing is your friend. This is not just a buzzword, it's one of the most crucial things you can do in marketing. Be there and create a conversation, create a relationship. Not everything has to be a sale. Give them a little space and be there for your customers. Try to talk about things that they don't relate directly to a product or to a sale. When you do that, you create something stronger, and eventually you're going to end up with a nice, loyal following. Step number 8, embrace dark social. Doesn't matter what you do, dark social is there and is huge. So embrace the fact that people's going to share stuff behind your back, behind your analytic tools. If you do that, you have another number or another idea of how can you improve your marketing strategy. So embrace the fact that people are sharing this stuff and try to use it to your favor. And step number 9, reconsider your content and marketing plan. Most of the direct traffic to your site is coming from dark social, and I'm afraid there's nothing we can do to measure it. So instead of getting frustrated about it, use some of these steps in order to tweak your approach, to experiment new things. If you see any difference on your direct traffic, it means that you're doing something right in dark social. More than 70% of the sharing online is happening in the dark social. And over 2 billion people are using messenger apps like WhatsApp, Signal, Messenger. And these are things you just cannot track. But like we said, instead of trying to fight this and waste time and money, Focus on how can you use it to your favors. Follow these steps and let us know how is dark social working for you, or if you have any questions. Cheers. We really want to hear from you, so make sure to leave a comment in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.